Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Got it.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Now, hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play. 3rd down. They need 7.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set,
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Legette. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
10 cycles. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
Defense shows blitz. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. They get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40.
Here's Young again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On third down, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Luke knocks it through. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Leggett with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, right.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. This is Leggett working the left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on first down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. It is Cup left side. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
45. White.
To the air yet again. Young. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Back for the Ravens, LeJontay Wester. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. This one, take it in. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Real quick.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Again, this is Mitchell. On the move, past the 40. Space, left sideline, and it's up to the races. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the 1st. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He gets with a return here. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Fourth cut.
Young to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings.
Fights up the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I'm just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. The Gets with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Set. Black. 95. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
Panthers first down.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun snap now to Young. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Carolina in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Lamar out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of blocker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On a quick.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Free inside the 30. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Red, cycle. Ready.
1st down. Young. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Smash, smash, ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Red, 38.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass cut by Brooks. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers at a deficit.
On the double.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
17. Set.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Set, go.
Now Young. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Problem at all. And that lowers the lead to 21.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Wester on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly. Try to go finish the top.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He gets with a return here. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. They set up the screen. Brooks. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. The left side, Sanders has it. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Young on first and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
The 26-yard line.
Let's go. 45. One. Ready.
Here's Young again. He's got it near the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hut. Go. 10 black. Set.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Again, it's Young. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a hole.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Wester on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar now from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Ravens.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Here he goes again. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens trying to end this before the final quarter.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Panthers 11. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He gets with a return here. Jukes away from one. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he will get this inside the 30.
On the ball.
Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right.
Young up first and 10. Finds him Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
It's now second and
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
No kick. They're going to go for it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Clearly, the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them, because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stay in position to defend it beautifully.
Mitchell on the carry. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Mason on 2nd down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Running in the red zone. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180. Tonight. 180.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
180. What?
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he only gets this one down to the 9.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
180.
Mitchell again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Well, the 5-yard run gets him closer. It's 4th and goal from near the end zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He gets with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Let's go. 52, blue. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
On third down, it's Young. By his time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
First down, ball at the 36.
It's on.
Here's Mitchell. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Here's Mitchell again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down. Tyler Luke after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Luke knocks it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. McMillan on the slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Now it's Young. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set, ready. 45, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
They give him out to Mitchell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He gets with a return here. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. 60 by 6.
On the draw, this is Brooks. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, I'll repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On the shotgun, it's McCord. He rolls to his right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, McCord. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Complete to Xavier Legette. It's a gain of 4.
Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.